Hey everyone, welcome again to MusesRISE. This is episode 8 and the 8th day of SSSVEDA, or Vlog Every Day in August. I know we've already discussed kind of how to tell what a muse is and whether or not somebody is a muse for you, but today I'd rather focus on how you could actually become a muse for someone else. I'm going to get a little deep with what we talk about today, just because of the fact that it is something that I see as a huge problem. I had done some research and found a website for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, which is afsp.org. And while these statistics that I found are specifically for the US, they really can reflect on how the rest of the world might be able to get a perspective of this as well. I don't know all of the countries individually as far as what their statistics are, but it definitely can give you an idea of how much of an impact there is with suicide in the world. The statistics I found are that it is, in the US alone, the 10th leading cause of death and accounts for about 45,000 deaths each year. That's a crazy number to begin with, to think that there are 45,000 people in the US that decide that it's better for them to end their life than to continue on. It gets even more of an effect when you think about the fact that for every death that is recorded as a suicide, there are about 25 people attempting suicide. So ultimately what that comes down to, it's over 1 million attempts that are even recorded. There might be plenty of other people out there that are contemplating it on a daily basis, and that just really weighs heavy on my heart to think that there are enough people out there to account for well over 1 million people considering that they're not worth anything in this world anymore. To me, those are some devastating numbers, and the easiest way that we can help to prevent this is to let these people know that they are valued in this world, that they do have a purpose, that they are important. The only way that they're going to know that is if you open up to them and say to them, hey, you've had an impact on my life. I cherish the fact that you are a part of my life, and you're important to me. I'm not saying that you're going to know everyone that is considering it. I'm not going to say that you know everyone that's going through depression, because I guarantee you there are plenty more people in this world than you think that are going through depression and even the thoughts of suicide. It really comes down to, we need to let each other know that we are valued and that there is a purpose in our life. And the best way to understand that is going back to the phrase, to the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. That is a huge thing when you really think about it. It's not necessarily saying that you're the most important person in every person's life, but you could mean so much to one single person, and that one person would lose you if you decide to leave the world. And so it's a very important message to think about and to really take to heart, because I don't think anyone out there that may be watching this would want to lose anyone in their life. And there are too many times that I have seen or heard someone passing away, whether through suicide or natural causes or sudden deaths, but there are too many times where these people leave our world and all we hear are these amazing, wonderful stories about how they have touched other people's lives. And it's terrible to think that these people never knew that, or may have not known how many people they've touched and how many people they've affected. Everyone deserves that right to know. So ultimately, that's one of the biggest points as to why I wanted to start MusesRISE. And I really feel it's important right now to try to promote this and try to get that message out. What I'm going to ask of everyone that's watching is to either share this video or simply let people know that they are important to you, that they are your muse. So feel free to use the hashtag MusesRISE, hashtag MyMuse, and share with everybody that they do mean something to you and that they are valued in this world. Because For all you know, that could make them change their mind about doing something rash. And we really don't need to lose anyone else just because they feel that there's no purpose for them in this world. So please, if you don't share any other video of mine or you don't take any other information, take this one and try to make that difference to some people in your life so that we can continue to see all these happy, smiling faces and these wonderful people that can do so much more for the world. So I'll finish as I always do. Feel free to leave any comments down below. Please connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Feel free to contact me through my email, connect.musesrise@yahoo.com. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks.